For my math test corrections, I'm going to do walkthrough for 2 of the problems on the test. So my first problem is negative 20 and 3/16 plus 12 and 21/24. So I'm going to start off by doing the prime factorization of 16 and 24. For 16, I'm going to have 8 times 2, and then I will have 4 times 2, and then I will finally end up with 2 times 2. For 24, I'm going to have 12 times 2, and then 6 times 2. And for 6, I'm going to have 3 times 2. So now I'm going to cancel the prime numbers on each of the sides a little bit. So I'm going to have 2 and 2, 2 and 2, and finally 2 and 2. So I'm left with 3 for 24 and 2 for 16. So to make the prime factorizations equal and get my common denominator, I'm going to multiply the denominators on each of the numbers by the opposite number that was left from the prime factorization. So for 24, I'm going to multiply that by 2, and I'm also going to multiply the numerator, 21, by 2. And over here, I'm going to multiply 16 by 3, and the numerator, 3, also by 3. Now that I've done this, I'm going to end up with negative 20, and 9 over 48, plus positive 12, and 42 over 48. So since 9 is smaller than 42, I'm going to have to borrow. So I'm going to make this negative 19 and 57 over 48. So 57 plus 42, or negative 57 plus 42, will be the same thing as 57 minus 42. And that would leave me with 15 over 48. So now I have negative 19 plus 12, which leaves me with negative 7. So now I have to simplify this, which gives me negative 7 and 5 over 16. And that's my final answer for question number 1. For the second problem on my test questions, it's a word problem, so I'm going to go ahead and get it. So it reads, in about 2 pounds of beef that weighed 5 and 5 pounds each. See divided the total pounds into 5 packages for the freezer. How many pounds are in each package? So to start off, I'm going to change 5 and 5 eighths into a double fraction, which is 45 over 8. And since there are 2 packages, I'm going to multiply this by 2. And that'll be 2 over 1. So now for my cross canceling, I'm going to have 2 and 8, and I'm going to use 2. So 2 goes into 2 once, and 2 goes into 8 4 times. And that's all the cross canceling I can do. So that's going to leave me with 45, and then 4. So now that I know that, I am going to divide 45 over 4 by 5 to see how many pounds are in each package. So I take 45 over 4 divided by 5 over 1. Now, since this is a division problem, I'm going to have to change it to a multiplication problem. To do that, I'm still going to keep 45 over 4 the same, but instead I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal of 5 over 1, which is 1 over 5. Now I can cross-cancel on this equation, so I'm going to do 45 and 5. I'm going to use 5. So 5 goes into 5 once, and 5 goes into 45 9 times. And that's all the cross-canceling I can do. So that gives me 9 over 4. Now since this is an improper fraction, I'm going to have to change it to a mixed number, which equals 2 and 1/4. And then the unit is pounds per package. And that is the answer to the second question. And that's the end of my test corrections.